Do you know the Mountain Education Foundation?
We do!
The Mountain Education Foundation is a community resource. MEF works with us as school leaders and teachers to ensure that our students have the very best learning experiences and academic programming.
For 25 years, the Mountain Education Foundation has raised funds to ensure our schools have the staff, technology, and resources they need. The Mountain Education Foundation played a key role in funding the STEM Lab and Outdoor Learning Lab at Thrasher, the Computer and Technology Program at Nolan, and the Learning Center at SMMHS, and this barely scratches the surface of how MEF supports our schools. Because of the partnership with the Mountain Education Foundation, Signal Mountain schools are not limited because of state or county budget shortfalls.
The Mountain Education Foundation is a community uniter. They bring together staff, parents, students, and businesses to find creative ways to fund many of our school's programs and staff. It is because of MEF that I am able to work with Signal Mountain juniors and seniors as they prepare to transition to college. I am very proud to say that 98% of our graduating seniors applied to college last year, and Signal Mountain leads Hamilton County in post-secondary matriculation.
More than one-half of all funds raised annually fund staff positions not currently covered in the Hamilton County Department of Education budget. Without the Mountain Education Foundation, we would not have art, computer lab, or robotics at our elementary school. Reading and math intervention would take place in the classroom rather than having a dedicated teacher working with students who require just a little more attention. At Signal Mountain Middle High School, MEF funded the orchestra until HCDE added this program to the budget this past year, and MEF launched and continues to fund the Learning Center program. MEF united our community and raised the resources to make these staffing needs a reality for Signal Mountain schools.
We do! The Mountain Education Foundation is a community advocate. Signal Mountain schools do amazing things. As a volunteer with MEF, I have the privilege of being a champion for Signal Mountain schools.
Why not recognize the success of the Signal Mountain schools? The Mountain Education Foundation knows that our educators, our students, and our parents work tirelessly to ensure excellence in education on Signal Mountain. Both Nolan and Thrasher are recognized in the top 5% of performing schools in Tennessee, with Thrasher being named a state reward school 4 years in a row. Since opening in 2008, 15 Signal Mountain High School students have been named National Merit Semifinalist, and 9 received the distinguished honor of National Merit Finalist. This past year, 141 juniors and seniors took IB diploma courses, and 43 tested for the full diploma. The IB diploma students from our 3 graduating classes have gone on to 67 colleges and universities in the United States, Canada, and Europe.
We do! The Mountain Education Foundation is a community engager. It unites us as parents around a common goal for Nolan, Thrasher, and the Signal Mountain Middle High School to be the best schools in the state of Tennessee. As a community, we don't settle for the status quo, and definitely not for our schools.
In the state of Tennessee, public schools receive funding based upon a formula originally set in 1991 to cover a basic level of education for all schools in Tennessee. Since then, the formula has been updated once, but schools have yet to see a full allocation. The citizens on Signal Mountain responded by creating an organization capable of raising private funds to fill in the gaps in education funding. Today, MEF continues to raise money to meet budgetary shortfalls, but we also strive to help schools plan for the future.
The Mountain Education Foundation is a community fundraiser. As students, we get to participate in the Dash and Bash and volunteer at the other events. It's exciting to see the Signal Mountain community come together because they care about our education.
Each year, the Mountain Education Foundation hosts the annual Coffee and Dessert, the Mountain Mingle, and the Dash and Bash to raise money for your schools. These events involve families and the Signal Mountain community in the school's goal of becoming top performers in Tennessee And studies show that engagement by parents and the community are critical to school success. But MEF special events are only one part of the overall fundraising campaign. Whether you participate in fundraisers or make a pledge through our annual campaign, you get the added value of knowing that a board of advisors is working hard to ensure the money raised is being used in the most effective and beneficial way.
We invite you to get to know the Mountain Education Foundation.
Join the Mountain Education Foundation today.